All right, collective, we are going to jump in and do a Goddess Power Oracle. I haven't done one of these readings in a while, and I've been really feeling like there's something in this guidebook for you. I feel like there's a message for the collective in it, and I keep seeing it. You know, I feel drawn to certain decks at certain times, sometimes repeating decks, right? Higher self-healing messages, but you know, the oracle decks, anyways, if you are into tarot, if you're into oracles, if you're just into, you know, following your intuition, it's an intuitive pull towards something. It's funny, I just did a love reading about being pulled to something like a magnet, right? Following your intuition. And there's something about that energy that's pretty prevalent right now in the collective. So we're going to just stick with, I'm moving over these cards because I had written down some downloads. Okay. See if any of that energy comes out. I already pre-shuffled. Please take only what resonates, leave the rest. Only you will know if this message is for you. These messages are intended to be timeless. So if this message is just finding you now, there may be a message for you at this time. All right, jump right in and do a Goddess Power Oracle for the beautiful collective. Please and thank you. Just one card. Just one card, please. Wow. Thank you. We have card number 42. 42 could have some significance. You could be 42. I will link the angel number to this in the description. But we have devotion. Devotion energy. Parvati. So we have like a lot of devotion. Like, what is devotion? It's like a here. Okay. Thank you, Mercury retrograde. I did really great on my first two readings, and my last reading was just stumbling all over my words. I'm gonna try and pull it together here. But we have, right, the acorn energy. It looks like she has what looks like, I believe these to be two acorns here, right? We are going to read from the guidebook at the end of this. They do have an amazing message, and though these are feminine deities, goddesses, feminine energies, this is for masculine and feminine energies. This is just an energy. It is, you know, the divine feminine energy, which is a really, and no shade on the masculine energy, but this is to help heal that kind of collective feminine energy, which, you know, where creation comes from, that feminine energy. So you could be a masculine or a feminine. These are not just for feminine energies. This is for any energy, right? You don't have to identify as masculine or feminine to resonate with these messages. But what I see here is a lot of upper chakra energy. So this is a lot of tapping into that, like, really, I just see like the third eye and the crown chakra here, right? This is like a lot of tapping into your into your personal intuition, right? To protect that energy, to protect your intuition, to understand and to see past the illusion, and to devote yourself to that type of protection energy, that type of devotion to self, right? And what I was going to say about the acorn. So devotion, and also there's a lotus here. So first off, the acorn, it makes me think of this, I think it's a proverb where it talks about from an entire forest comes from a single acorn seed, or from a single acorn comes one giant, or comes a forest, or something like that. I butchered the bejesus out of that one, but it's a seed energy, right? To be devoted, to start your devotion practice with self, with creator, with your higher power, with an idea, a thought, right? It all starts with a simple seed, and then it grows as time grows, and that strengthens your intuition. It straightens kind of that like third eye energy, right? Being able to see past the illusions of what, you know, it is that you are trying to manifest, what it is that you are trying to create, right, collective? So it's tapping into that, which is, beautiful lotus energy. And that's the pink lotus flower here, which again, it's doing the shadow work. It's devoting yourself to healing, right? All of that lower chakra energy, healing, just lower vibrational energy that resides within every single one of us, and moving that energy through to, again, devoting your time, devoting your energy to healing, to understanding, to intuition, to creator, to source, to whatever it is that resonates for you, right? It's going to be different for everybody. But, that creates like that devotion, that seed that you plant with yourself, with your practice, with your healing. All of that is protecting your energy. It's protecting your manifestations. It's protecting you. It's having healthy boundaries, right? This is a healthy boundary. Understanding what that means for yourself. That comes in, the devotion to practice in any way, any healthy practice that you choose, collective, to devote your time and energy to. And that's what you're going to get back, right? The law of attraction states that. So if you're putting your energy, your time, your focus, into healthy things, those healthy things come back to you, right? Sifting through the things like a lotus flower, right? Doing the shadow work, doing the work that's presented so that you can continue to heal, grow, and evolve into the highest version of yourself, right? So that you can heal, grow, and evolve. And wait, what was that? Heal, grow, and evolve into the highest version of yourself and the greatest good of all, right? Even outside of yourself, right? The greatest good of all. Finding compassion, understanding, working towards the light like a lotus flower does, going through the depths as a seed, right? Who knew that did the lotus flower know that at the bottom of the, murky, dark pond, that the seed was going to know that once it worked its way up through all of the muck, that once it got to the surface, it would be this absolutely stunning, beautiful flower. But it was a seed. It was the devotion that it took for it to continue to grow, just like you, right? Devoting your time and your energy to your practice, to your protection, to your intuition, right? Transmuting with like the crown chakra energy, right? Transmuting that energy into that white light energy. Being able to receive downloads, right? Receive your intuitive thoughts as you devote your time to your practice, to your healing, to your service to self and others, right? Understanding, protecting, having healthy boundaries, all of those things. Beautiful. I love that. Okay, goddess Parvati. No, I don't wish anything. I'm grateful that I do my best to read the names as I see them, and if I mispronounce them, I wish that someone would correct me. If you know me personally, you're welcome to call me, tell me, no, this is how you say it, and I will be so grateful. All right. Card number 42. Empowerment message for you, beautiful collective, whoever you are. The true commitment comes from wholeheartedly living in body, mind, and spirit. When the Hindu goddess Parvati rises up to greet you, she is acknowledging you for your sincere devotion to personal growth. With the world in so much turmoil, it is not easy to devote yourself to higher knowledge and a strong faith. But if you are to serve others by being a bearer of love, compassion, and light, you must recommit yourself every day, as unwavering in your devotion as Parvati was to Shiva and her goal of bringing peace to the world. Parvati asks that you find silence in daily meditation to contemplate your devotion as well as your commitment to all of life and to making this world a better place. The great goddess is present when you renew your devotion and make that relationship primary above all else. Then in all areas of your life, your every choice will be in alignment and in service to this truth. When the goddess Parvati comes to visit, it is a beautiful sign that you, collective, are on the right track. Your alignment message is: the goddess Parvati comes now to offer her help because blind faith in others isn't serving you, and devotion to something undeserving may be showing up in your life. Ask yourself, why are you so committed to someone or something you know deep down will fail you? Are you afraid of seeing things as they are? What if you let go and allow a higher force to guide you to the right places, the right people, and the things that are in your highest good? Can you remember when the devotion to this ultimate spiritual partnership was reciprocated? Consider what happens when you place your intention only on money, status, and ambition and power. The world becomes narrow, and you lose a connection to the higher existence and your greater good. The goddess Parvati offers this alignment task. Get your spiritual life in order. Make prayer and meditation part of your daily routine. Act as if you believe that what is for you will not go past you, and that what must proceed will do so without your interference. You will be amazed at how everything falls into place. The goddess Parvati reminds you that you are so loved and cherished. Yes, you are. If no one's told you today you are loved, I love you. I threw in that last bit. Again, I was talking about intuition before, and here it talks about prayer and meditation. And I just feel like it's worth mentioning, prayer and meditation doesn't mean that you have to go to church, or that you have to give tidings, or that you have to go to temple, or that you need to do this in a way that seems traditional in that sense, whatever that means to you. I know that we kind of grew up with a certain programming of what prayer, and when I say the words prayer and meditation, I feel like some people get turned off from what spirituality means, and spirituality just is really a deeper sense. It's, it doesn't have, it can be tailored to what's working best for you, and it also can be changed as those things change for yourself. You're able to take those beliefs and have them evolve with you again, always into your highest good and for the greatest good of all. But prayer and intention and meditation, I feel like people can tend to make that so much bigger than it needs to be. And I'm not saying that it's not a big thing. It is. It's you're devoting your time, again, the law of attraction. It's like you're devoting your time to a ritual, a practice, right? You could say something while you're in the shower, right? As the water rushes over you, you could just simply state your intention out loud that, these are the things that you wish to release, and these are the things that you wish to bring into your life, and these are the things you're grateful for. Water energy is a beautiful way to do that. And of course, if we're fortunate enough to shower, that's a great time to do it. It could be every morning when you wake up. You can have a set ritual. You can do a candle. You could do it while you're drinking your tea. You could do it while you're stirring your tea. As you pour your honey, coffee, sugar, whatever into your coffee, or just the water itself, just taking that moment to give thanks to whatever higher power it is, or just universe, or being grateful for just breath or existence, or the tea you're pouring. But starting those rituals, and it's the idea of intention and making it a daily practice. That is the devotion. I don't think that this needs to be something that needs to be overthought. I think that a lot of times deters people, because it feels like it needs to be structured in a way that sometimes can be really triggering to a lot of people. And if not, that's also a beautiful energy. I mean, what I'm trying to get at is it doesn't have to look like anything that you think it does. It just needs to be right for you. Okay? And I feel like that message is really important. I feel like that part is devotion is intention. Devotion is, it doesn't mean that you have to have the most expensive candles, or, expensive yoga pants for meditation, or even just, guided meditation. It can just be intention. It could be just walking out and raising your arms to the universe, the sky, and just, you know, being in that moment of gratitude. It doesn't have to be this grand gesture. It doesn't have to require you getting into your car. It doesn't have to require anything that costs any kind of money. It is intention, it's devotion, it's understanding what is your highest good and what that means, right, for the highest good of all in terms of compassion and being a good human. That's it. You know, if you just woke up every day and you are a good human, that's to be of service. That is setting an intention through your actions. That is part of prayer. You know, dance is part of like meditation. Some people find it, you know, prayer like, and in tribal cultures, you know, dance is like such a important and deep part of culture and prayer and offering and meditation, and has been for a very long time. But so is song, so is, you know, instruments, and just again, intention, writing things down, making even just a 2-second ritual a part of every day. And then if you feel called to grow upon that, then great. But even if you just kept that a devoted practice of every day doing something for your highest good, setting that intention, you know, staying in that gratitude energy, it's like a little seed that you plant. That is devotion. That is a signal to your higher power, to the universe, to source, to creator, to divine, to God, to yourself, right? That you are grateful, that you see that, and that you have time to take out to give thanks in whatever way feels right for you. I think that's the most important part, is whatever way feels right for you. And it does not have to cost money, and you don't have to go anywhere to do it. And it doesn't have to make sense to anyone. It could just be anything, right? I hope this message finds whoever needs it. I hope you find some time in your day-to-day to devote time for your highest good and the greatest good of all, in whatever way feels right to you. I hope you're happy, healthy, and well, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thank you. Bye.